What's going on? It is March 1st, 2023. My name is Aaron, and welcome to the update. What number are we on? We're on 45. Uh, hey, how's it been? It's been about 2 weeks, I know. I was kind of lazy last week. I guess I wasn't lazy, but I was busy because I feel like I did a decent amount these past 2 weeks. I took the bow saw out, bow saw, my loppers, and yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I cleared like the whole right side of my house. Um, and just got rid of a bunch of that stuff. I think a lot of it's still in my front yard. I'm gonna haul it off on Friday. Um, and then that was last week, and then I actually had my niece's birthday this last weekend that I went to. That was a ton of fun. We what was it? She had like a like under the sea or something type themed party. Where that kid, I think she's like, I don't know, she's like 4 or something. But she only dresses in like princess dresses and like nightgowns and stuff. She's very, very princess like. Uh, and It was a good time. I got to see a lot of my family, sisters, and everything. Uh, and then My nephew was there too. He's a good little blast. We ended up well, after the party and everything, he was asking me if I could like go outside with him and whatnot. So we ended up walking down just the neighborhood and everything, going up a few hills. He had like the scooter, and I ended up riding the scooter at one point down this hill, and I thought I was gonna break this thing. It was small, and then I took it all the way down this hill, and I ended up bailing out and just letting the scooter go, and because I had to run off because it was moving. I was a little surprised at how much speed I got on that hill, but it was a good blast. After that, we were walking back to the house, and he goes, uh, "Hey, Uncle Aaron, I really wanna show you something." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I gotta go get my shoes on first." I was like, "Oh, all right, man." Or he's like, "I gotta go change my shoes." I can't remember if he was wearing shoes or not, but he had to go get some different shoes on. I can't remember how old is he. I think he's 4, so he's 8, maybe 9, 8 or 9. He goes and puts on these like new white shoes with this like really actually pretty cool like geckos and like a red and green gecko on them that look pretty cool. But then he takes me out into basically a small like swamp or marsh, or it's like a marshy area, swampish area, and they're white. They're just pristine white, brand new shoes. And I'm like, "You sure you wanna take those out there, bud?" And I mean, he's a kid. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just out there walking through the same stuff I am. And but we I ended up showing him some stuff as far as just like how to make a trail in the woods. And then like there was an especially muddy part that we had to cross because he showed me basically. I actually don't think that he knew it was out there, but we found like this small stream behind their stream, or maybe a creek behind the house. And he was like, "This is what I wanted to show you," and I was like, "Man, I can tell no one's been out here from your house." And it looked like, and even just him getting out there, he almost fell like 4 times. I ended up catching him at one point because we found like a tire. And so I put the tire in a spot that was especially muddy so we could use it to step on and get past. And the first step he took onto the tire, I guess his shoes were wet, and he just and thankfully he was in front of me because I just went whoosh and caught him real quick. But I could see his ass was dirty and everything, so his ass hit the ground at least. So I must have caught him just almost too late, but he wasn't covered in mud. But we made it to the creek, and we had to get past this especially muddy area. And so what I did is basically I showed him how to make like a small bridge where you just take, or maybe not a bridge, but a path where you just take large sticks, and then basically you lay them down, and then you can take a couple of them and put them underneath the top. That way they all sit on top, and then when you press down on it, it'll eventually sink and then be something that you actually walk on, so you don't have to walk through the swamp. But yeah, I was showing him that and just walking all through there with him, and it was a lot of fun. I miss I used to just live outside, and I miss like climbing trees and stuff all the time. Um, but yeah, came back, and then yeah, I guess that goes into everything else that happened this week, which I guess last week. There's not a lot, not a whole lot happened. I got bit, yeah, yeah, not a ton happened. The only other thing that I really did was my buddy Carl came over, and we took a tree out from the back. We ended up having to well, just a bow saw and a shovel, so we cut it off, and then we were like digging. We dug deep enough to where we could actually get the bow saw in there, and then cut the limb or cut the root some more, and then we after we got that out, then we actually went to getting the individual roots of the tree out because it was right next to my house, and I was a little worried about it growing into my foundation and like fucking my shit up. So I got rid of that thing. But yeah, that and I got my shit in the mail, my high school transcripts. So now I have everything that I need. I just need to actually go to the college and get all my shit sorted, and then I'll be or be in line to be a college student, which is pretty crazy to say in my opinion, or at least yeah, feels weird. But yeah, aside from that, been watching The Last of Us and Carnival Row. Carnival Row so far has been great. I enjoy it. The Last of Us, I think I think there's like 5 or 6 episodes out now. The first 3 episodes are bangers. The most recent 2 episodes I've actually kind of been kind of meh towards. They dragged out the last episode, and then the one before that also felt like nothing really happened. So, oh no, never mind. No, no. I think if we're on episode 6, 4 was bad and 6 was bad. 5 was good. 1 through 3 was also good. That's my opinion of The Last of Us so far. But yeah, I'm excited to see the end of that. And then I just wanted to actually talk about this kid that I saw at the gym the other day because I thought it was just the funniest thing. He's sitting there on on just this like row machine, but he has his phone set up just right here. So he's sitting here, and he has wired headphones in. It was probably like the biggest reason I noticed it because I saw just the whole thing. And he's sitting here, and he has just one hand on the machine, and he'll be just sitting there scrolling, and then he'll go. And he was there for like I did like 3 different exercises, and he was still there. And then when I was walking out, he was still there. I think he was on a different arm though, so I don't know how many reps this dude's doing or how dynamic his workout is, but it must be he's got it down to a science. I guess it's based on the how much he laughs at like whatever he sees is determines how many reps he does. I don't know, but yeah, yeah, that's pretty much my week. Let's see. That was like the major stuff that I did. Yeah, cleared out the side, took out another tree. I got the stuff to clear out. I don't really know what else I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on sometime this weekend and stream the last of my Dead Space playthrough. I want to do the alternate ending on New Game Plus. So I think that'll be cool. But that's gonna be all for me. I'll see y'all on the next update. Y'all have a good one. Deuce.